Yoshinobu, and obviously with Tyler, and also men of great character too. So for me, as a field manager, I just couldn't be more excited.
We've all seen the incredible numbers that he brings to the mound. 3 MVPs in a row, 3 consecutive Triple Crowns. What excites you the most about watching him here at Dodger Stadium?
I think Gomer touched on it a little bit and referencing one of our VPs, Galen Carr. He's one of the great scouts in the game, and he put a lot of time into learning the makeup, the character, and how the stuff played there, and how the stuff will play here. And I think for me, I haven't put eyes on him in person, I've seen a lot of video. I'm just really looking forward to just watching him embrace this fan base, embrace his teammates, and clearly in listening to him, you can see how humble he is, how excited he is, but there's also that inner compete, which you can feel that when he's speaking.
And can you hardly wait to get this started with all the great expectations coming with it?
We were very excited to get going. I think that we all love our times with the family, but even today I was telling Gomer, I was talking to Tyler Glasnow on the way up here, and trying to temper our excitement, because once we get started, we don't stop for quite some time. But we're all excited. We've got a lot of great players, the best organization in all the sports. Attendance speaks to that. So I think we're just all excited for the city of Los Angeles.
Will you guys go to a 6-man rotation, and how does that affect plans moving forward?
I think one thing we've done really well over the years is make sure our pitchers have enough rest. So that's something that we'll continue to talk about and make sure that everybody's just in the best position to perform. We've been fortunate enough to have depth to be able to drop guys in when needed, and it's something we've done in the past. So we'll be nimble on that front.
Dave, just when you thought that the expectation could not get any greater here, it's leaped a whole nother level. It's not get there, it's win the whole thing. How much do you embrace the privilege of what you've got in front of you this season?
I think, first and foremost, you said it is a privilege. I don't think the expectation has changed. I think that the roster has certainly been enhanced with some great talent and great people, but the goal has still been to win the World Series.
Is there a more admired manager? In all of baseball, is there a more admired manager than you right now?
Probably not, or most envied. Like I said, our ownership and front office did a fantastic job. A lot of man hours trying to work with both sides to get a deal done. And again, the talent's the talent, and we're all very excited about it. But these men are equally men of character, and I think that I know that our fan base is going to really take to these men individually, and what it's doing not only for Los Angeles, our country, our sport, but the country of Japan. So this is a big win. This has been a monumental offseason for all of us.
And how staggering is it, just $1 billion offseason? Just the fact that you obviously are part of the may have, but just to spend $1 billion, you made $1 billion from the offseason. How staggering is that?
And obviously, it speaks to the commitment that our ownership is willing to make, and how dedicated they are to bringing championship to the city of Los Angeles. There is a special opportunity here with the talent we're able to bring on board, and the investment matches that. So we're all really excited and incredibly appreciative of ownership continuing to support us in that front.
And there is also the pressure that comes with that because of all the thought and effort and money that has gone into these transactions.
I mean, Doc touched on it. I don't think that the expectation is any different. We're expected to win the World Series every year. That's our expectation going into spring training. So we hold ourselves to the highest standard. So the external pressure is external, and trust that Doc will have our guys in a great mindset, ready to go out to win each and every game.
You guys talked a lot about paths early in the offseason. How many of those paths had both Yamamoto and Otani?
This one definitely did. I mean, those were as you're looking out to the offseason, obviously that talent being available was something that we were looking to do and trying to figure out how to do it effectively. And fortunately enough, we were able to do that with the support of ownership, of course.
What stood out to you guys? Were you guys meeting with him that you maybe didn't know, or just seeing, watching him, and maybe learned about him?
I mean, how personal it was. Like, we guys that were here came away with a feeling that, well, he really good teammate, fun guy to play with. And being able to see him in person and get some background from him, what he does, prepare himself, the full package is really exciting.
How different does the rotation look now than it did a couple of weeks ago? And do you feel like you have enough starting pitching now?
I think the honest answer is you can never have enough, as I think that all of us that follow baseball realize that. But it's certainly the landscape of our starting staff has considerably changed over the last few weeks, and it's hard to compare year to year, players to players, staffs to staffs, but this is a pretty good staff we've got.
Brandon, typically with Guggenheim, there's been kind of an effort to mitigate this by spreading around, say, $325 million among many guys as opposed to concentrating on one. What made this guy worth the risk? What made Yamamoto willing to gamble on him?
The fact that he's done what he's done in the NPB is unique. His age, what we know about the person, that entire combination of it all is something that we felt was special and something that we felt comfortable in making that investment, obviously with the backing of ownership.
For both of you, how do you react to your critics say the Dodgers are just trying to buy it?
I think that is stuff that we try to tune out. We were very focused on adding talent that we felt confident that will help our team this year and moving forward. And we feel like we've done that so far.
Now, two more questions.
I do, and I had a proposition earlier with Yoshinobu as far as he's going to challenge me on my Japanese. I'm going to challenge him on his English, and we're going to try to find a way to meet somewhere in the middle. So I'm not sure who's going to win out, but hopefully it's right there, right smack in the middle. But yeah, we all need to brush up on our Japanese.
Can you include Shohei in that as well?
We'll have that conversation individually. That's right.
Because we've seen other pitchers from Japan joining the Dodgers. What has been the most pronounced adjustment that they've made to facing major league batters every night?
I think I'll start and Homer can finish it. I think for me, and I think it's one of the things, is that the workload. I think the main thing is that, in Japan, they pitch once a week. And so I think that's the thing, that the biggest probably adjustment. And talking to whether it was, Nomo, whether it was Ishii, whether it was Maeda, and now, kind of seeing the adjustment.
Yeah, I think being able to watch Yoshinobu pitch, this stuff is special, and the command is something that I haven't seen. It is up there with the upper echelon of guys that can command the baseball. So there's no question in our mind that his commitment and dedication, taking care of himself, that he will get in a good routine and on that rotation schedule at some point, and that's just something we need to talk through more as a group.
Can he be an ace here?
Thanks, everybody. All right.